Welcome to TripLife. Today we will explore the incredible changes in Vietnam, a culturally diverse nation with 54 ethnic groups and nearly 100 million people. From the ancient Hanoi, the lantern-lit Hoi An, to the stunning beaches of Nha Trang and Da Nang, and the wonder of Ha Long Bay. Join us as we uncover why Vietnam might be your next dream destination. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video so you don't miss any exciting content from TripLife. Part 1. Major Cities and Destinations. We begin our journey in Hanoi, the 1,000-year-old capital. It stands out with elegant French colonial architecture, ancient buildings, and tree-lined streets. Stroll around the legendary Hoan Kiem Lake, associated with the legend of the sacred sword. Don't miss visiting the Ho Chi Minh Mausoleum, which attracts millions of visitors to pay their respects to the great leader. We continue to Ho Chi Minh City, the most vibrant economic and cultural center of Vietnam. Here, modern skyscrapers blend with ancient Buddhist temples and colonial historical sites. Visit the Independence Palace, the War Remnants Museum, and Ben Thanh Market to experience a perfect mix of past and present. Da Nang is a must-visit destination, with its long stretches of white sandy beaches like Mai Khe and Non Nuoc. The city is also famous for natural wonders, like the Marble Mountains and the Golden Bridge at Ba Na Hills, offering visitors a wonderful experience amidst nature and unique architecture. Don't miss the chance to explore Hoi An, an ancient town with vibrant lantern streets and ancient wooden houses. Nha Trang, the tropical sea paradise, is known for its exciting water activities like scuba diving and surfing. Visit Vin Pearl Land for top entertainment experiences. Don't forget to explore Long Son Pagoda and Nha Trang Cathedral, cultural and religious symbols of this coastal city. Ho Chi, the ancient capital of Vietnam, stands out with its rich history and culture. The imperial city and royal tombs are vivid testimonies to the glory of the Nguyen dynasty. Hue is also a culinary paradise with signature dishes like bun bo hui and royal cuisine. Our journey wouldn't be complete without Ha Long Bay, a UNESCO World Natural Heritage Site. With thousands of majestic limestone islands and emerald green water, Ha Long Bay is the perfect destination for nature lovers. Join the cruises, explore mysterious caves, and visit floating fishing villages to experience this amazing beauty. Part 2. Vietnam's History. Vietnam's history is a story of resilience and patriotism, written by heroes, outstanding generals, and significant historical periods. The Trung sisters, Trung Trac and Trung Nhi, led the rebellion against Han domination in 40 AD, becoming symbols of patriotism and resilience. Continuing in the 3rd century, Lady Trieu rose against the Wu invaders, affirming the important role of women in Vietnamese history. In 938, Ngo Quyen led the Vietnamese to defeat the southern Han on the Bac Dang River, ending the first period of Chinese domination and opening a period of independent rule for Vietnam. In the 13th century, Tran Hung Dao led the Dai Viet army to defeat 3 Mongol invasions with famous battles on the Bac Dang River and Tai Ket. His resilience and intelligence brought Dai Viet into a prosperous era. In 1418, Le Loi started the Lam Son uprising, leading the people to resist the Ming army, regaining independence for the country in 1428, establishing the flourishing later Le dynasty. In the late 18th century, Quang Trung Nguyen Hue defeated the Qing army in the Battle of Ngoc Hoi, Dong Da in 1789, restoring independence and peace for the country. In the 20th century, one of the greatest figures in Vietnam's history was President Ho Chi Minh. He led the revolution to liberate the nation from French colonial rule and American imperialism. With his vision and leadership, Ho Chi Minh guided Vietnam to independence and freedom. The Declaration of Independence on September 2, 1945, read by him at Ba Dinh Square, marked the birth of the Democratic Republic of Vietnam. The Vietnam War, 1955-1975, was the most challenging period, ending with the unification of the country after the fall of Saigon in 1975. Generals like Vo Nguyen Giap led the Vietnamese army to defeat the French at Dien Bien Phu in 1954 and guided the resistance against the Americans. Throughout the war, Vietnamese women played an indispensable role, They not only participated in combat but also worked as nurses, logisticians, and supported the army. Women like Nguyen Thi Dinh became symbols of bravery and resilience. Today, Vietnam continues to remember and honor the heroes who sacrificed for the country. Historical sites and memorials across the country are testimonies to the patriotism and noble sacrifices of generations of Vietnamese. These historical stories are not only a source of pride, but also an inspiration for future generations. Part 3. Modern Vietnam. Today, Vietnam is a rapidly developing and dynamic country. After decades of reconstruction and development, Vietnam has become an emerging economy with impressive growth rates. Vietnam is now a major manufacturing and export hub, particularly in electronics, textiles, and agricultural products. Modern industrial zones and manufacturing plants stretch across the country, attracting significant foreign investment. Major cities like Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh City are constantly developing, with skyscrapers, modern shopping centers, and advanced infrastructure. Urban life here is vibrant and diverse, from ancient streets to new urban areas. Vietnamese women play a crucial role in economic and social development. They participate in many fields such as business, education, healthcare, and technology. Women like Nguyen Thi Phuong Thao, CEO of Vietjet Air, are exemplary figures of success and significant contributions of Vietnamese women. While on the path of modern development, Vietnam still preserves and promotes traditional cultural values. Traditional festivals, such as Lunar New Year and local festivals, are still celebrated grandly and attract the participation of many people. Vietnam is also facing environmental challenges and sustainable development. The government and NGOs are working hard on green projects, protecting forests, seas, and natural resources to ensure a sustainable future for future generations. Education and healthcare are also heavily invested in. Modern schools, hospitals, and medical centers are built everywhere, improving the quality of life and health for the people. What stands out about Vietnam today is the optimism and resilience of its people. Despite facing many challenges, they always keep a smile on their faces and strive to build a better life. Part 4. Traditional Vietnamese Festivals. Vietnam is a country rich in traditions and festivals, where each occasion carries deep and unique meanings, reflecting the culture and history of the nation. Lunar New Year, also known as Tet, is the most important holiday of the year. It's a time for family reunions, remembering ancestors, and welcoming the new year. Preparations include wrapping Ban Chung, cleaning the house, and decorating with peach blossoms and kumquat trees. The streets are vibrant with lion and dragon dances, and the sound of drums echoing everywhere. Mid-Autumn Festival, also known as the Children's Festival, is an occasion for children to play and release lanterns. Streets and parks are filled with the sparkling lights of colorful lanterns. Children eagerly participate in lion dances, lantern parades, and enjoy delicious mooncakes. Other significant commemorative holidays in Vietnam include September 2nd, the National Day of Vietnam, and April 30th, the Liberation Day of the South. These days are celebrated with various activities and events, reflecting the pride and history of the Vietnamese people. Part 5. Nightlife. Nightlife in Vietnam is a colorful and dynamic world. When the sun sets, major cities like Saigon and Hanoi transform into vibrant entertainment hubs illuminated with lights. In Saigon, you can immerse yourself in the energetic atmosphere of famous bars and clubs like Bui Vien, where music and lights blend to create a lively ambiance. Top live music performances and DJs are always ready to ignite the night. Hanoi at night is not only lively, but also culturally rich with night markets like the Old Quarter Night Market, where you can shop for handmade products, clothes, and enjoy diverse street food. From banh mi, pho, to signature snacks, all are available here. A must-try experience in Hanoi is enjoying bia hoi at street-side stalls. For just a few thousand VND, you can savor a refreshing beer and immerse yourself in the friendly, close-knit atmosphere of the locals. Part 6. Vietnamese Cuisine. Vietnamese cuisine is renowned worldwide for its diversity and richness, but two dishes that cannot be missed are pho and banh mi, culinary icons of the country. Pho is the most traditional and beloved dish in Vietnam. A complete bowl of pho includes delicious broth, soft noodles, and fresh beef or chicken. The pho broth is cooked from beef bones and spices like cinnamon, star anise, ginger, and onion, creating an unforgettable rich flavor. Pho is not only a popular breakfast choice, but also a great option for lunch and dinner. This dish is usually served with fresh herbs, bean sprouts, and lime, creating a refreshing and rich taste. Depending on the region, pho may have different variations, but the essence of pho always remains. Pho and banh mi are not only delicious dishes but also symbols of Vietnamese culinary culture. They reflect a harmonious blend of tradition and modernity between local and international elements, creating a unique culinary identity. Enjoying pho and banh mi is not only a culinary experience, but also a way to explore and understand Vietnamese culture and people. Wherever you go in this country, you will always find delicious pho and banh mi stalls, rich in hometown flavor. Vietnam is one of the countries with the lowest cost of living in Southeast Asia, making it an attractive destination not only for tourists, but also for those looking to settle long-term. At traditional markets, you can buy fresh groceries at very affordable prices. Vegetables, fruits, meat, fish, and spices are much cheaper than in supermarkets in developed countries. A delicious meal at a casual restaurant costs only $3 to $5, while at high-end restaurants, a meal is also very reasonable, usually ranging from $15 to $20. You can enjoy traditional Vietnamese dishes or international cuisine without worrying about the cost. Renting a house in Vietnam is also very cheap compared to many other places. A one-bedroom apartment in the city center costs between $300 to $500 per month. If you choose to live in the suburbs, the rent can drop to around $200 to $300 per month. The prices for entertainment and fitness activities are also very affordable. A movie ticket at the cinema is only about $3 to $5, and the cost for a month of gym membership ranges from $20 to $40. Additionally, you can join classes like yoga, dance at very reasonable fees. Public transportation in Vietnam is diverse and inexpensive. A bus ticket costs only 0.3 to 0.5, and renting a motorbike for the whole day is just $5 to $10. This is a great way to explore the cities and countryside without spending much. Vietnam offers a high quality of life without spending much, from food, housing to entertainment and cultural activities. With a low cost of living, you can enjoy a comfortable life and experience many interesting things. Whether sipping coffee at a street-side cafe or relaxing in green parks, life in Vietnam always gives you a sense of comfort and ease. It is truly an ideal place to live and work. Thank you for joining TripLife in exploring the beauty and culture of Vietnam. From majestic natural landscapes to wonderful cuisine, Vietnam is truly a memorable destination. It is the hospitable and resilient people of Vietnam that make this country so special. Don't forget to subscribe to TripLife so you don't miss our next exciting journeys. Leave a comment and share this video with your friends. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.